You think brown rice is always better. Think again. Research is always emerging, so knowledge keep evolving. So today we're going to uncover which rice really supports your blood sugar, and hang on till the end because I'm going to share powerful hacks for eating rice without a sugar spike. Hello, if you're just seeing me for the first time, I am Amara, aka the mom scientist, a biomedical scientist, a metabolic health researcher and coach, and all I do on this channel is share practical tips for reversing insulin resistance and diabetes naturally from an African perspective. So whether you are living with PCOS, in your menopause, have a family history of diabetes, give birth to big babies, or have weight issues, this is the place for you for reversing your insulin resistance. So let's dive in. So the first rice we're going to look into is white rice. White rice is very common, but is it healthy, especially for people living with diabetes or insulin resistance? Let's find out. White rice has a glycemic index of 72, which is quite high, and a glycemic load of 30, which is also very high. A cup of white rice contains 45 grams of carbs, 0.6 grams of fiber, 4 grams of protein and iron. The good thing about white rice is that it's quite affordable and quick to cook, but it has low fiber and micronutrients, and so causes rapid sugar spike. Here is how you can flatten the spike from white rice. 1. Parboil and drain to rinse off extra starch. 2. Portion control, stick to half cup of cooked rice per meal. 3. Pair with lean protein like fish, chicken, and fiber like cucumber, garden egg, pumpkin leaf, and other non-starchy vegetables to slow sugar absorption. 4. Add vinegar or lemon juice to further blunt out the spike. 5. Cool and reheat to activate the resistant starch. 6. Sprinkle turmeric and cinnamon during cooking to boost insulin sensitivity. Now let's get to fonio. Fonio is a very healthy grain which many people don't know about. You can eat it just the same way you eat rice. Fonio has a glycemic index of 50 to 66, which is low to medium, and a glycemic load of 12, which is moderate. A cup of cooked fonio contains 33 grams of carb, 1.5 grams of fiber, 5 grams of protein, iron, magnesium, and zinc. And magnesium is very essential for insulin sensitivity. The good thing about fonio is that it's gluten-free and cooks within 5 minutes, and is rich in essential amino acids like cysteine and methionine. Therefore, it has great mineral profile. But the problem with fonio is that it contains small amount of fiber. And another thing about fonio is that if you get it from the market, it's usually sandy and dusty, so you need to wash it very well for a good number of times before you start cooking it. And that's what discourages some people from going for fonio. But you can get sand-free, clean fonio from supermarkets. Another thing about fonio that makes it less ideal is that the fluffy nature makes it easy for people to overeat. But there is a way to overcome that limitation. Add veggies to your fonio. It's going to increase the bulk of your meal. Other things that can help you make fonio more blood sugar friendly. 1. Steam gently. Avoid overcooking fonio to keep its glycemic index lower. 2. Mix with non-starchy veggies or lentils. 3. Add olive oil or avocado oil. Fat helps slow sugar release, and so adding olive oil or avocado oil will help slow the release of sugar from fonio. 4. Add cinnamon or ginger to improve insulin sensitivity. You can sprinkle cinnamon on the fonio or ginger to improve insulin sensitivity. 5. Combine with beans or leafy greens for extra fiber and satiety. Is it satiety or satiety? So the next one is brown rice. Brown rice is whole grain with its fiber still intact. It has a glycemic index of 66, which is medium, and a glycemic load of 16, which is high. A cup of cooked brown rice contains 45 grams of carbs, 3.5 grams of fiber, 5 grams of protein, magnesium, which is essential for insulin sensitivity, and B vitamins, which is also essential for insulin sensitivity. The good thing about brown rice is that it's high in fiber, so its fiber content kind of help blunt out sugar spike. It is more filling, that means lower sugar release than white rice. The thing about brown rice is that it can spike your sugar if you eat it alone and in large amounts. And unfortunately, it contains anti-nutrient that hinders the absorption of some minerals. But there is a way to overcome this limitation. You can prepare your brown rice in a way that reduces its anti-nutrient content drastically, and one way to do that is to soak your brown rice for 6 to 12 hours before cooking. So if you have not been doing that, start doing that today. Before you eat brown rice, soak it for 6 to 12 hours before cooking to reduce the anti-nutrient. Boil and drain your brown rice just like white rice to reduce the surface starch. Number 3, always pair carbs with protein and non-starchy vegetables. Cool and reheat to increase its resistance starch. Then you can add a little olive oil, avocado, or legumes to reduce spike. You can as well squeeze in lemon juice or apple cider vinegar before eating to further blunt out sugar spike. Now let's look at cauliflower rice. Cauliflower has a glycemic index of 15 to 20, which is very low, and a very negligible glycemic load, which makes it super ideal for people living with diabetes or insulin resistance. Now, 1 cup of cooked cauliflower rice contains 5 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 2 grams of protein, vitamin C, K, and folate. Hang on, if you're wondering how to go about getting cauliflower rice, I got you covered. I'm going to show you how to prepare cauliflower rice at home. So you can see that cauliflower rice contains very low carb, is packed with antioxidants and vitamins, but is light and does not satisfy. You can overcome this limitation by mixing cauliflower rice and brown rice or fonio. This is how to prepare cauliflower rice yourself. Get a ball of cauliflower and grate it into rice size. Now, after grating, add a spoon of olive oil to a pan and add your cauliflower. You can add salt, ginger, turmeric, and other things to increase the flavor, and stir fry. After stir frying, it's going to look just like rice and have the same texture as rice. So you can mix with brown rice or fonio and enjoy with a sauce of your choice. Before I share how to eat this rice without a sugar spike, let's take a look at the glycemic ranking of this rice from the highest to the lowest. White rice has a glycemic index of 72, which is very high and a red flag for people living with diabetes. So if you must eat white rice, eat it in very small amount. Brown rice has a glycemic index of 66, which is moderate, but portion control is also required for brown rice. Fonio has a glycemic index of 50 to 66, which is low to medium, but portion control is also required. The fluffy nature of fonio makes it easy for people to overeat it, so you have to mind your size. The last one, cauliflower rice. Cauliflower rice has a glycemic index of 15 to 20, so you know the winner is cauliflower rice. But you cannot eat just cauliflower rice because it's not going to fill you up. You need to mix it with brown rice or fonio. Now let's get to how to eat this rice except cauliflower rice without a sugar spike. For 1, portion control is key. Go for half cup of cooked rice. Number 2, add macros to it, protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Number 3, cool in the fridge for 12 hours to activate resistance starch, which will help blunt out sugar spike. Number 4, add vinegar or lemon juice to slow glucose absorption. Number 5, spice it up with herbs like cinnamon, turmeric, and ginger This help boost insulin sensitivity. Number 6, eat mindfully to reduce spike. Number 7, eat as lunch for better blood sugar control, because your insulin is most sensitive in the morning and in the afternoon than at night. You now know that combining cauliflower rice and brown rice, or fonio, is a better choice for blood sugar control. How have you been enjoying your rice? Let me know in the comment section. And if you got any value from this video, like, subscribe and share with people in your circle. See you in the next one. Catch you.